What's up, family? It's your boy Cassius, and today we are talking about something that keep a lot of us stuck, and that is the victim mindset. And I'm not talking about in a judgmental way. I'm not talking about in a just think positive way, but in a honest, grounded way. Because life really does hand us things that we did not ask for, pain we didn't deserve, situations that weren't fair, and still there comes a moment where self-pity stops protecting us and starts holding us hostage. See, this episode is about reclaiming your power without denying the facts, without denying your feelings, without bypassing your healing, and without shaming yourself for where you are now. If you ever felt like your circumstances are louder than your potential, then this one is for you, because pain happens to everyone. Loss, rejection, failure, unfairness, those are all a part about being alive. But here's the trap. When pain turns into identity, when you stop saying, I went through something hard, and start saying, this is just my life, anything I've ever been through, I grow through, being a victim of circumstances mean you believe your past decides your future. Other people control your peace. Your power is somewhere outside of you. And again, this doesn't mean that you were not hurt. It means you stayed there too long. See, self-pity feels comforting at first. It gives you permission to stop trying, to stop hoping, to stop believing change is possible. But comfort isn't freedom. Self-pity whispers things like, it's not fair, so why bother? Other people had it better. I'd be doing better if my situation was different. And maybe that's true, but here's the real truth, said gently. You don't need a better past to build a better future. See, self-pity keeps you stuck because it justifies inaction, replays the same stories over and over again, and turns reflection into rumination. But you start rehearsing what went wrong instead of rehearsing who you are becoming. And over time, that problem isn't the circumstance anymore. It's the belief that you're powerless to move beyond it. So, this part really matters the most. Taking responsibility doesn't mean blaming yourself for what happened. It means recognizing what is in your control now. You didn't choose how you were raised, who hurt you, what cards you were dealt, but you do choose how long you stay there. Responsibility is actually empowering. It says, I may not control everything, but I control my next move. And that's where freedom actually begins. See, right now, your life might feel like one long problem, but hear me on this. A chapter is not a whole book. This season isn't here to break you, it's here to shape you, to show you where your strength actually lives, to introduce you to parts of yourself you wouldn't have met otherwise. Some of the strongest, calmest, wisest people you admire, they didn't avoid hardship, they just outgrew it. They stopped asking, why me? And started asking, what is this teaching me about who I am becoming? Because the question changes everything. When you think about it, choosing power doesn't mean you never feel sad again. It means you don't live there. It looks like doing one small thing, even when motivation is actually low, speaking to yourself with compassion instead of cruelty, and refusing to let your worst moments define your worth. See, you don't rise all at once. You rise in decisions, tiny ones, daily ones, quiet ones no one ever claps for, and those are the ones that change your life. Let me slow it down here. You can say these out loud or in your head. I am not a victim of my past. I am a creator of my future. My circumstances don't define my worth. I allow myself to feel, but I refuse to stay stuck. I choose responsibility because it gives me power. Every challenge is shaping me, not stopping me. I'm allowed to move forward even if things weren't fair. And today I choose growth over self-pity. Take one breath with me. If this episode resonated with you, take a moment and just sit with it. You don't need to fix everything today. You don't need to have it all figured out, but you can choose not to stay stuck in a story that no longer fits who you are becoming. Your past may explain you, but it does not define you. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Thank you for choosing growth over comfort and for being willing to see yourself as powerful again. I'll talk to you later.